Hi guys, I am Victoria Montano.
Hi, I'm Krissy Marsh.
And I'm Nicole O'Neil. And this week we are cooking a quinoa fried rice. And this, oh, Krissy loves to get this party started.
Exactly, I'm thirsty, guys. Come
This
on.
week we're cooking a quinoa fried rice, which is a great dish because you can make it vegetarian, you can make it vegan, you can also make it gluten-free.
You can make it from frozen veggies.
You can make it from frozen veggies, you can make it from things that you have in your freezer.
Okay, so this is a
They're all
really
fridge.
yummy vegetarian option.
It's a great vegetarian option. It can also be vegan.
I love vegetarian food, guys,
Quinoa
as
is-
you know.
Quinoa is great because it's high in protein.
It's
Yes.
quinoa is gluten-free though.
It is gluten-free.
Yeah.
And it's high in protein. And then
You are the thesaurus on food, Victoria
I'm
Montano.
thesaurus.
Yes, thesaurus.
Thesaurus.
Oh, sorry.
yeah.
Can we retake that?
Cheers.
To thesauruses.
Thesaurus and Tyrannosaurus rexes and any other dinosaurs that they might know. I'm so sorry, guys. Okay, let's get back to the recipe.
I will run through the ingredients that I have this
Do you need a
week.
bigger bowl to put it in?
Well, we're cooking it straight in the
Oh, okay, great.
So I've got some frozen peas and corn. I've also got some fresh carrots. I've got some broccoli, spring onions, some cashews that I've just stir fried quickly to give them some colour, some bamboo shoots, some snow peas, some minced garlic. The secret to fried rice
Wow.
or fried quinoa is butter.
Wow, that's a very Lebanese thing. 'cause
Lashings of butter.
Lebanese love it in
it's
the
a very
rice.
Chinese thing. Actually.
Really?
Yeah.
I never use
And
butter
I
in
have
my Chinese cooking.
Some egg here, which is also great protein. I just scrambled some eggs, fried them in a pan, rolled it and sliced
Yeah,
it.
roll and slice. That's
Beautiful.
pretty.
And then I've got some lemon wedges, some chili, and some spring onions to garnish.
And then the
with.
dressing?
The dressing is peanut butter. You can also use almond butter if there's a peanut allergy. Maple syrup.
Delish.
Wow.
And then this is a great chili oil that's got a bit of garlic in it and pepper.
That just smells
Nice.
so Chinese.
Beautiful.
And then there's a soy sauce here. You can buy gluten-free soy sauce or a normal soy sauce. You can buy salt reduced.
Delish.
Or you could use coconut aminos as well, which is a version like a coconut.
You've never done
like
that.
a soy
That's
sauce
really
version.
diving down the
So
rabbit
Victoria,
hole,
do you want
so
to put
speak.
everything
I will do the dressing.
into there and give it a good mix?
Okay.
And even maybe a little squeeze of lime.
And what are you going to start with in the wok
So
first?
now I cook the carrots first because they're
Okay.
raw and they take the longest, and then I just slowly start adding the vegetables, and then we mix it all together.
Let's get cracking.
So let's get cracking.
Both the limes or just one?
Taste it. So basically, the peanut butter gives it its nuttiness.
Yep.
The chili oil gives it a bit of spice. The soy sauce gives it a saltiness, and the lime gives it a bit of sourness.
So whenever you're cooking Asian food, that's the key, right? It's a balance of flavours.
This is it. And you can take the simple
I would have put a bit of
ingredients.
ginger in.
I have fresh ginger.
Yeah. Do you want to put some ginger in?
No, we don't need to put ginger in.
I have
That's
some fresh
actually a
ginger.
very good-
Why don't you taste it?
Wow, Krissy, you made
Wow.
a really good
Thanks,
inclusion.
thank you. Oh my gosh, I get a gold star from, the younger crew. Gosh, me and my
Yeah,
thesaurus
why
over
don't you
here.
give it a taste?
This
I'm not eating it now. Victoria put a finger in it. I'm not eating it.
I'm actually sick too.
Oh, don't go saying that. Is it good? Love those little love heart spoons. Don't you love that you love
I don't
a love
think
heart
it
spoon?
needs any more sour.
No.
It's perfect.
In goes the sesame oil. And I put a little bit of garlic.
Whole thing is with the wok and stir frying, it's really, really important that you keep high heat and you're continually moving the ingredients within the wok. That's the way you make a great stir fry. And don't worry about things being cooked. She's such a camera hog, I'm telling you. I mean, seriously, lucky I don't bounce like that. I got a bit more to bounce in front of the, yeah, can I shake the dressing? Okay, oh, that's it. We've got a bit of sizzle. Let's go. Sizzle it up. Something I prepared earlier. Meanwhile, back at the ranch, we're going to be talking about friendships today.
And fears.
And fears.
Friendships and fears.
And I always say,
We're talking here.
oh, sorry. Oh my God, she's so bossy. Okay, what have we got? We've got the carrot. That's going to take an hour to cook that carrot.
In comes the carrot. Oh,
In comes the carrot.
out comes the carrot.
Out comes the carrot.
So we put the carrots in.
Okay, we'll have to wait an hour for that.
So we
Got a bit more flame on that wok, Nicole.
You don't have a wok burner here.
No. The prices in Vaucluse are too
You've
high.
literally
I
got
don't have-
everything in this house except for wok burner.
Yeah.
Oh.
I picked a
Grill.
I
For
picked
your,
a grill.
for your
Of
skewers.
course.
I picked a grill and a
Your
hot
Lebanese
plate.
Of course you did, yes.
So
Okay. So
you cook-
2 hours later, the carrot might be cooked.
No, cook it for 3 minutes.
2 hours later.
And then I add the spring onions.
I would have put the broccoli in next because the
Oh, yeah.
broccoli will take quite a while
I'm
to
coming to
cook.
that right now. No, but I like it a bit crunchy.
Maybe
I put the
Krissy-
spring onion
maybe
in
Krissy's
last.
the second best cook.
Okay.
Oh.
I'd always put the spring onions in last, just saying, because the spring onions wilt. But if this is Nicole,
This is my dish.
I swear I'm Asian on the inside. I love a
do.
good
Chinese,
Asian.
Chinese,
I do. I love
Chinese.
it. I love it.
In come my peas and my corn.
See, this for me is heaven. I love mixing all the veggies.
Yeah.
I love a good
How's my dressing?
fried
going,
rice, but I've
Victoria?
never heard of a quinoa fried rice.
Oh. Now comes the secret ingredient.
Oh my gosh, this is definitely a low jewel fried rice. There was only just a small knob of butter.
This is. I mean, you can omit the butter, but the butter is what.
It's the fat.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what it is.
Sesame oil's got a bit of fat.
The
Not
French
much.
know
Sesame
that
oil has a flavour.
the French know if you add butter, it tastes better. And
Yeah.
Everything
And
tastes
also,
better
this
with
is
butter.
low GI because of the quinoa.
this is keto, baby.
Exactly. I'm going to throw these in now, Nicole.
Okay,
You're,
thanks. Okay,
your-
Victoria, can we add the dressing in, please?
Oh wow, dressing now. I'd be adding. Oh my gosh, lucky no one saw that.
It's my only job.
It's my only job. Oh, beautiful. Okay.
Now,
Tell you what, flicking that wok.
good flavours.
I think we need the. I think we need the
dressing,
quinoa
Victoria.
next.
Yep.
And the thing is, the moisture, the quinoa will soak up all of those flavours
Yeah.
that are in the bottom of the wok. So that's a really nice thing. Sorry, I've got my back to you, but the quinoa will soak up all those beautiful, rich flavours that you've just tossed in. I like to leave the cashews to last because it keeps them crispy. And also the bean sprouts.
This
Keeps
is
it crispy
such
as
an
well.
easy dinner to do midweek. The secret is also to make sure quinoa is cold. So I cooked this quinoa last night.
Otherwise it goes soggy.
Yes.
And no one likes a soggy quinoa. And the same is for rice. If you're using rice here, always cook the rice the night
Cold.
before. Yeah.
Can I just-
If you can't, if you don't have time or you think about doing the dish, what you do is you cook the quinoa or the rice, lay it out on a tray flat and put it in the freezer for 10, 15 minutes.
But just say you are not vegetarian like me.
Yes.
So this is a really good side dish with like a grilled salmon.
Yes, or
Like on
you
the
can put
bed
some
of-
chicken in here or
in as a
some
stir fry.
prawns.
Or bacon. A little bit of bacon at the
Yeah,
bottom
that
gives a
adds a
great
great
flavour.
Yeah.
So true.
But yeah, this would be a beautiful side accompaniment for. Okay, we're on to the bean sprouts
now,
next.
No, wait. I'm going to let it just cook for a few minutes because we want it to get a bit crispy. So I leave it without stirring, so the bottom sort of burns a little bit.
Nice.
Who would be the biggest stirrer out of the three of us?
What's stirrer mean? Are we talking about
Stir the pot.
Oh, stir the pot again?
Yeah.
Jesus.
I think it could be
Where's my
Nicole.
I don't think well, it definitely can't be you, Krissy, because I've defended your name on Joel Krissy.
Well, thank you.
Krissy, what does friendship mean to you?
Look, for me, loyalty is super important. I mean, you don't have to agree with everything your friends do, because I certainly don't agree with half the things my friends do, and I'm sure they don't with me. But I think loyalty is respecting individuality and knowing that everyone's different. And I mean, there's a lot of things that you and I do differently. Oh, that's getting a nice stick. I can hear it.
Yeah.
That's sounding beautiful.
I might come over here.
Yeah, so I think that that's important for you.
Like one of my biggest sayings in life is you praise in public and you criticize in private. And so I've lived by that my whole life. Like I am one of 5 children. So
You never air your dirty laundry.
never. And also I can sit in a group of people with my brother or sister and hear them saying
Bullshit.
something that I
Yes.
totally disagree with. And I my mouth is shut.
Yeah. And then afterwards you go, what the hell?
The next day, I'll be like, hey, when you said that, I thought that was wrong or I disagree. Like, it's not about...
That's what Johnny and I do with parenting as well.
It's not blindly agreeing with your friends.
No.
What it is about it's about respect, kindness, loyalty and love.
Yeah.
You know, because if you start criticizing the people who love you and the people that you have history with and the people that give you their time and, you know, like...
Everyone's different. Everyone has different ideals or different...
Everyone has different morals.
Yeah. And look, not everyone agrees with everyone else's morals, but there's plenty of people that, you know, are great friends and you move on and you pass it because there's so many better qualities or so many, you know, better things. I just think friendship is tricky, but that's why, you know, in life I've never lost a friend. I've only gained friends, is because I am that person that, and they are with me, accepts whatever you choose, whatever I choose, whatever you choose.
I think you and I and Nicole always lead with that attitude, like, I'm here, like, come. You want to be friends? My arms are, you know, open, and, you know, loyalty for the three of us it's the key, right? You know, I think that's it.
Okay, guys.
Amazing.
So
Beautiful.
I'm going to plate up
Bean sprouts aren't going in yet?
on top.
Oh, very crunchy.
We're busy today.
Yes, today's been like flat strap. Ronald McDonald's house here, cooking, going back home, lots of things happening. I rescued a bird as well.
I laid in bed sick until this moment, put makeup on, and here I am, breathing on Krissy.
Great, perfect. I'm feeling it right now.
And there you have it, a vegetable quinoa fried rice. Fried quinoa.
And you know what excites me about this is it doesn't have any chickpeas in it.
You know what, vegetarian can be really yummy. It can be, and this...
I actually like cooking vegetarian.
Yeah, let's swap.
Victoria?
I'm serving your dish, delicious.
Oh, thank
Do you
you.
want lime on top?
Is that chili?
So for me,
That's crispy chili oil.
I want that.
we've talked
I
about
love.
friendship, Nicole.
Yeah,
you-
can
you
I have the
didn't-
crispy chili oil,
Yeah, me
please?
too. Can you? We talked about friendship. Do you have anything to add about that?
Do you know what? I read something very poignant the other day,
Poignant.
which says surround yourself with people who will fight for you in rooms that you're not in.
I've actually posted that before on my
Have you?
Instagram. It is
May I have a spoon, please?
And do you know what?
magical.
I love
Yeah.
that because it's so true, and I think...
That's for me what a true friend is.
Yeah, and I'd like to think that my friends, and I certainly would be about them, is that loyalty and that not that gossip sort of mentality of when someone's not there, it's okay to speak about them.
Also, you know what else? Like, there's going to be times when you're doing well. There's going to be times when you're doing well. There's going to be times when you're not doing well, and when your friends are doing well. And it's about being happy for them. And for me, that's really important.
100%.
And being honest and happy.
But you said this is friendship and fears.
What
are your fears?
Bugs. I could not put my hand in it.
I can't believe that you were so repulsed by that. See, for me, that's snakes. I pick up crickets and fed Nico's lizard for years and years and years. No, for me, snakes. I could not put a snake around my neck. What you did with the crocodile, I couldn't do that.
And that didn't scare me.
No. But putting my hand in it, like touching insects and...
I wasn't
No.
scared about touching the insects. It's not a fear.
You
It's
did
like
such a good job.
I wasn't scared. I didn't want to do it. Like I was squealing. But not because I'm scared, because it's like, it's weird, right? Like they were alive. They were like buzzing around on my fingers. I don't know. So your fears are snakes?
Yeah, snakes and sharks. Whenever I go into the water, I always think about sharks.
Yeah.
Always. It's a preoccupation that's ridiculously heightened. And I was out paddleboarding in Noosa the other day, and the shark actually jumped up and it had its mouth towards me, like its jaws towards me, like going, hi. So, yeah, I got out of the water very quickly.
The bull sharks in Noosa, though, they are wild.
Yeah. And no one talks about them because it's not good for tourism.
And they're in the rivers, aren't they?
They're in the rivers. I talk about it all the time.
Do you have no fear with your horse riding?
No fear. I mean, the only thing I'm probably scared of, and it's a little bit of a probably a downer. I say the same prayer every single night. Father, Son, Holy Spirit, amen. Please, God, please, can you take care of my children and my family? Like, I am only scared of that.
Yes, yeah.
Everything else I can deal with.
Yeah.
Like,
Scared of what?
Oh, well, we don't want to talk
I don't want to talk about it.
Something happening to your family.
Yeah.
To my children, like, and I always joke that Tim's my number 9, right? So, like, I go down the list, you know, like, nothing to happen to Theodora, nothing to happen to Xavier, nothing to happen to my mother, and I go down my list, and then I get to my horse, and I'm like, and Tim, and nothing to happen to Tim.
But they're the ones.
But I have my list, you know,
Yeah.
and you're like, I can't. So that's my only fear, really.
Yeah.
And do you know what? I think most fears, my mum always taught me, is most fears never happen. And I think that's a really important thing to live your life by, is most of the things.
You don't want to manifest them.
Exactly right. And most fears never happen. And I think, you know, Mum's big thing in life was always put a white light around yourselves. And so whenever you feel panicked or feel scared or you might be on a flight, I always say to my kids, put a big white light around
What do
yourself.
you mean, put a big
So
one?
actually envisage yourself with a big white light around you, like it's a protection shield. And whether it's psychological or what, if you ever feel fear, you put that real. But also in saying that, I would not put myself in situations that I feel fear, like, you know, walking at home at night in the dark. I've never done that in my life.
You have to be careful and aware.
Why would you put yourself in that situation? But you know what I want to say? Thank you to an amazing vegetarian feast.
Thanks.
I feel nourished, I feel full.
It feels healthy, doesn't it?
It feels healthy, I'm not gassy.
Oh, you're gassy. You don't need your laxatives. I mean, for God's sakes, I'm sick of hearing about your laxatives. And the fact that you said, doesn't everyone need laxatives on holidays? No.
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 Oh, fuck off.
Oh, we don't.
Everyone fuck off.
No, they don't.
They're lying.
But I love vegetables.
Yeah.
You don't.
I don't love
Exactly, that's
vegetables.
true.
I don't love
No, I
vegetables.
crave a salad.
Yeah, and I crave vegetables.
Yeah,
as well.
love that. This to me is delicious.
This is nice,
Totally.
but I would never order a salad. Salad is...
Really? Oh no, I love a salad. Like
do I.
I crave a really crispy salad.
And do you know what, guys? I made up a poem when I was in year 7.
About
A
salad?
true friend, well, could be. A true friend is rare indeed. In fact, it is my mother's creed. Only 5 people in this wide land. You can count them on one hand.
Oh my God, you made that up?
Oh, it's actually a lot longer, but I wasn't going to give you the full version. I'll give you the full version off camera. I might put it on your webpage.
Yeah.
You're deep. She's deep. To our poet.
And I didn't know it.
Didn't know it.
To the chef.
The second best chef I know.
Who doesn't cook with a mess.
I know, I love it. So tidy, unlike me.
And to our Victoria.
Yes.
And guys, I just want to say thank you for your amazing friendship. We're so lucky.
To adventures.
Sure, I look at Maddie Samai and I think, you know, Maddie and I shared an adventure together through work. I'm not going to say the S word. And I think when you get to know people, you know, through work, it's a really great thing. So we are working. I'm a working class girl.